I want to tell you something that happened this week. Eva went to her mom's. They live close, mom, sister, the whole family just a few doors down. And her sister looked at her hands and asked, "Are those fake?" Eva said, "No, those are mine." Her sister, the person who has known her whole life, who watched her grow up with short nails, no length, nothing like this. And she didn't believe her. That is the best possible result, not the one that measures in millimeters, the one that makes someone who loves you, someone who has looked at you 1,000 times, stop and think, that cannot be real. And it's been on for 3 weeks, the exact 3 weeks you're watching in this video. Exactly 3 weeks since her last appointment. 0 lifting, 0 breakage on long almond nails with all the length you're seeing right now. That is not luck. That is hard gel architecture done right. And today we're going to talk about exactly why. And before we get into the work, if this is your first time seeing Eva on this channel, there's something you should know about her. Eva has been here since the very beginning, since before this channel had anything to show. She sat down at this table when there were almost no subscribers, no algorithm, no proof that any of this was going anywhere. And she came back. That kind of trust, from a real person, not a number, is what this is all built on. Let me show you these hands before the appointment. 3 weeks of growth. And I want to explain exactly why Eva comes in at 3 weeks. Not 4, not when it feels like it's time. 3. Not because I tell her to, because she understands why. And that, on a client with long nails, changes everything. The apex is the highest point of the arch of your nail, the exact spot where the structure is strongest. Think of a bridge, not a small one of those big concrete ones that holds 18-wheelers. The highest point of the arch is what distributes the weight, what turns impact into something the structure can handle. That point on your nail is the apex, and where it sits is everything. The correct apex sits right at the midpoint of your nail bed. That's called the stress zone. It's where the angle of your nail changes, where any impact dumps all its force. If the apex is there, the gel absorbs it. If the apex has drifted, you absorb it. And on long nails, that is not a theory. That is a crack, and pain, and starting over. One wrong move and snap, and life doesn't warn you. The corner of the counter finds you, the drawer closes at exactly the wrong second, the door becomes your enemy. Eva knows this. That's why she's here at 3 weeks. That's called responsibility. And honestly, it's a very smart way to take care of yourself. The protocol always starts the same. Antiseptic over the natural nail and the surrounding skin. That's not an aesthetic step, that's safety step 1. Then the pusher. We lift the cuticle carefully, without force, without tearing. Living skin does not get touched with aggressive metal. And then the carbide bit to remove the material from the last 3 weeks, not to damage the natural nail, to prepare the perfect surface where the new architecture is going to live. No nippers on living skin, no scissors on the cuticle, no shortcuts. Ever. Because beauty that is, above all, safe is not a slogan. It's the only way I work. Okay, let's talk about what you're looking at. Because this has a story, and that story starts with a photo. Eva came in with a reference she found online. Long almond nails, mixed designs, chocolates, nudes, stripes, gold dots, tortoise shell. Beautiful reference, really beautiful. But we don't copy references, we use them as a starting point. And between that photo and what you're seeing here, there were a lot of decisions, a lot of changed minds, a lot of, wait, what if we do this instead? That's what I want to walk you through today. Here's what's on these hands. Thumbs, we'll get to those in a second, they deserve their own story. Index fingers, black stripes on nude. Thin, precise lines, animal print, but quiet, never loud. Middle fingers, triangular French, not the classic straight line, but one with an angle, with attitude. White on pale pink nude. Ring fingers, solid deep burgundy, matte satin, no decoration, because sometimes the power is just the color, nothing else. Pinky's full gold, complete chrome gold, and the story of why it's full gold is the best part of this whole video. In the reference, there was a nail with gold dots, perfect little dots on a nude base, and I had a technique in mind. The idea, apply chrome powder over the entire nail, then use a no-wipe top coat placed only on the exact spots where the gold wants to stay. Cure it, then wipe the whole nail with cleanser. Where there's top coat, the gold stays. Where there's nothing, it lifts off. The result, perfect gold dots on a nude background. Technical, precise, really beautiful. I had the brush in my hand, ready to place the dots, and Eva said, "Stop. Leave the whole nail gold." Just like that clear. There are clients who come in with an idea and will not move 1 inch. There are clients who hand you complete creative control. And then there are clients like Eva, who know exactly when to step in. That gold pinky, complete, no dots, no hesitation, that's her decision, not mine. And it is, honestly, the best decision of the day. That's how the whole session went. Long, with changes, with moments where we thought we were going one direction and ended up somewhere completely different. That's not indecision, that's creating. The design you're seeing here didn't exist in any photo online. This design only exists on Eva's hands. It built itself one decision at a time while we worked. Okay, the thumbs. I saved these for last because this technique deserves its own moment. What you're seeing is a foam and chrome effect on a white base, and I want to walk you through exactly how it works, because it looks like it should be complicated, and it's actually one of the most satisfying things I do at this table. The base is white, clean white gel fully cured, then chrome, a light champagne gold, warm yellow gold, applied over the white using a foam applicator, not a brush, foam. And here's where the magic happens. The foam creates texture. It doesn't lay the chrome down evenly. It pushes it into peaks and valleys, creates depth, creates movement. Every nail comes out slightly different. That is not a flaw. That is the whole point. The result is a nail that looks like hammered gold foil, like something that should cost a lot more than it does. And the white underneath is doing the work. White amplifies chrome. It makes the gold read as brighter, warmer, more dimensional than it would over any other base. Over a nude base, this same chrome reads quiet. Over white, it sings. Eva's 2 thumbs, 2 nails that grow in completely different directions. One curves up, the other curves slightly down. And under the foam and the chrome, you cannot tell. That is architecture. That is what happens when the structure underneath is right. The design on top can do whatever it wants. Before we close, I want to introduce you to someone. This song you're hearing right now, it's called I Will Not Break Again. It was written by my friend Anna. She's been carrying music inside her for as long as I've known her, and she's finally putting it out into the world. Her channel is called Soul Music. It's new. Sounds familiar, right? I Will Not Break Again. Listen to it, not as background. Actually listen.
You woke me up when I was fast asleep. A spark between us burned, then rose a cliff so steep. The road we walked was never meant to be light. 2 matching wings, yet flying lonely through the night. 1,000 blades once opened up my heart. Follow my light, I've healed, I've made a brand new start. With every day I rise a little higher now, so you can see the way. I won't break, I won't bow. Let the wind hit my face, let the snowstorm roar. guides me on my way. And if the world becomes a wall again, I'll be the road, I'll stand in who I am. Let the wind hit my face, let the snowstorm roar. Across all time, we'll find each other once more. Even in silence, even apart, love never fades, it lives in the heart.
Some songs sound pretty, and some songs say something true, something you already knew but hadn't found the words for yet. This one is the second kind. Her channel link is in the description. Go, listen to the whole thing, save it, and if it says something to you, tell her in the comments, because artists who are just starting need exactly that, someone who actually listens. The same way you, when you found this channel, gave us something that has no price. If you made it to the end of this video, and I genuinely appreciate that you did, I want to be honest with you about something. This channel is 10 days old. We have 21 subscribers, 21 real people who found this and decided to stay. And I'm building this one video at a time, the same way I build every nail, with a clear protocol, a lot of patience, and zero shortcuts. YouTube works simply. If a video gets watched, the algorithm shares it. If it doesn't get watched, it disappears. So if this video gave you something, the apex, the foam and chrome story, the gold pinky, the moment with the sister, hit like. It takes 1 second and it tells the algorithm this video is worth sharing. Subscribe if you want to see where this goes. I post consistently, I go deep on the technique, and I always tell you exactly what I'm doing and why. No mystery ingredients, no gatekeeping. And leave me a comment. Have you ever tried foam chrome? Did you know about the apex before this video? And honestly, has anyone ever looked at your nails and asked if they were fake? Because if yes, I need to hear about it. I read everything, always with coffee, always with an opinion. Beauty that is, above all, safe. See you in the next one.